Honestly, just my understanding of the game. Coming out of high school, I didn't know much, and they brightened, my just overall, football to me because I was completely lost in the scheme. I was just honestly playing and doing what the coaches told me. So as the years went on, I started to learn more and more. And now it's more so, the game has become it's become kind of like schoolwork, but now it's fun to me because I can understand what's happening. I understand what's going on behind me. I understand what I have to do, and the biggest thing they say is, defense understanding where your help is, and I feel like I've learned that over the years. Understanding where my help is coming from, understanding where the blitzes are coming from, why they're named with their name, and how defensive schemes are made up. Well, we got a lot of young guys who's stepping up also. The pressure hasn't really been focusedly on me. It's been on, collectively as a group, we've all tried to step up so that, there is no letdown. We had a great bunch of seniors, so right now we're just all trying to step up and take a little role in, trying to be a leader of the team and try to contribute in any way possible. A lot of guys do look up to me, as a leader, and, I thank them for that, but honestly, it's nothing too drastic that, it's just here and there talking to them when they need help, or, with the young guys, if they don't understand plays, just being there to walk through it, not moving so fast. Because as you know, we got Coach Narduzzi who, he's a fast-paced type of guy. So, just me, I can slow it down for those guys so they can better understand it. But like I said, there's a lot of, other guys that are stepping up. So just me, having the pressure of Shilique, you need to step up, hasn't, hit me. Well, I mean, it is nice to know who's going to be starting quarterback, who's going to be starting running back. You get comfortable. You get comfortable like, okay, well, we know who's playing. We know who's going to start the game. We know who's going to end the game, and we've seen him progress over, winter conditioning now going into camp, so it'll be nice to see him progress as a person and be able to witness like, okay, well, that's our starting quarterback. There's no iffies, about our offense. We know exactly what we're going to do. We know what's going to happen. And, we watched them during spring ball. They've definitely gotten a lot better. I mean, they're a lot better than they were last year. They're clicking a lot faster, and a lot of the guys are just, out trying to make plays. Me and Coach has a special relationship. I mean, over the years, it's definitely grown. When I first got there, I knew that he was going to be someone that, I can definitely lean on if I ever needed help or go to talk to. And I would say it's definitely gotten stronger and stronger over the years because of the type of person he is and how he's never changed up. He's always been himself. And I think that I've trusted him more and more over the years because of the way he presents himself. Not at all. Honestly, it wasn't really on my mind. These coaches have been together for a while, and I had faith that they, if something like that was going to happen, they would come to us first. It wouldn't be something that just happened. He would present it to us maybe the year before, like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, or in the offseason, just to mention to us. But I definitely didn't have a doubt in my mind that he was coming back. It's been nice, man. I met a great group of guys from Amir Abdullah to Kenny Bell to Shane Wynn. I mean, David Cooper. Just a lot of nice guys that I didn't really know their faces on the field, but now that now going up against them, I'll be like, okay, well, I know him. I do have some friends on the different team, but like I said, it was definitely nice meeting a lot of the guys and seeing how everything goes down. Media day is pretty interesting.
It's not going to be any harder to do on the field.
No, not at all. We already talked with him. I said, listen, I can't take it easy, but I will say that we're boys at the end of the game. We are boys. I mean, I hope that they don't double team me, but if they do, then I'll find a way to get around it. It's just something that I have to work on. I do love the respect that they will give, that they give me for maybe chipping me with a back or running the opposite way. I do love the respect, but I do want them to run my way a couple times and let me get a free pass rush from just me and the tackle. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see how the year plays out. Like I said, I hope there's one-on-one battles between me and the tackle, but if not, I'll figure out a way to get around it. I think more so we're all out in the open. There's no, let him tell him. It's more so, listen, I'll tell him, I'll let him know because I want him to understand that, you're going to help or hurt this program. So that's kind of where it's at right now. It's no one individual person. It's more so collectively as a group, or we'll bring it to or hire, someone who's older or someone who's been, playing more to be like, hey, listen, just talk with them for a little bit, or hey, you got to talk to these guys because they're not, on board with what we're trying to do. Without, he was a great leader for our team, and playing that game without him was, You know, it's kind of devastating, and it would have been nice to have him, but it was nice to see the guys that stepped up. It was nice to see, you know, younger guys stepping up. Like, all right, well, you know, we don't have our leader, so who's going to do it now? And it wasn't like people were sitting back. It was more so people were stepping up. Like, I'll do it. You know, everyone was more so like, I'll step up for you guys. I'll be more vocal. I'll be more this. I'll be more that. So it was nice to, you know, see actually, you know, what was going to happen when we lost him because he was graduating. Really is. Honestly, he doesn't talk much on the field, but he's one of those guys who he knows a lot. He'll help you in practice. He'll help you throughout the film room. One of those guys who's underrated. You know, people look at his size and don't think that he's going to be a great defensive end, but he knows what he's doing out there. And I would definitely say since my freshman year, when I came in as a freshman, and he was just making his debut on, you know, on the playing scene, I always looked up to him and wanted to be like him. The way that he played, I wanted to play the same exact way because he was so aggressive. He was so passionate about football, and you know, even to this day, it's still something. You know, I still look up to him as someone, you know, that is one of my favorite players. You know, so it's definitely, you know, he's definitely going to have a great year this year, and he knows what he's doing. He just got to get him a little more vocal. He's out there just, you know, he's reading everything and he knows what's going on. He just needs to come on and talk to me so I can, you know, get a couple more sacks. It's actually kind of special, man. When I first got here, you know, we talked about it numerous times, my whole class, like, yeah, we're all going to be on the field together, you know, soon enough. And for this year to be rolling in and, you know, us, basically my class to be on the field, it is something special, you know. Especially because I've seen how hard they work in the offseason. I've seen day in and day out, you know, we go out there and give it our all. So for it to finally be, you know, paying off and to look next to me and see, you know, the other three guys or the other two guys, you know, in my class, and then, you know, look back at the linebackers and they're all my class, you know, my classmates, it's something very special. Joey's going to have a breakout year, definitely. I mean, I've seen him work in the weight room. I've seen the way he walked, the way he talked. You can tell he's a different man, and his understanding of the game has grown since last year. It has grown a lot, and you know, I just can't wait to see what he has. His confidence level has grown. I mean, and that right there can help his game. I feel like when it was a toss-up between quarterbacks, you know, you can't get steady in there, and especially when you're switching in and out certain series, you know, you can't get steady. Your confidence is low, and it's gonna bring your morale down, and it's gonna bring the team morale down. Now we understand who's our starting quarterback, who's our starting running back, and that kind of solidifies. Those positions are already solidified. So we're focused. We know they're focused, and it's going to be a different type of push this year. I mean, it's pretty amazing to be a part of it. When you think back on it, you're like, man, you know, we haven't won a Rose Bowl in, you know, 25 years, this and that. So to actually be a part of that team who, you know, won the Big Ten championship outright, because we played, I believe, Penn State in 2010, and we tied them in the Big Ten championship. 2011, we lost to Wisconsin. So, you know, to get back there and be a part of that team and contribute to that season, I mean, it was pretty special. I've seen Tawan throughout the spring, and I've seen Tawan throughout the summer, and, you know, I guess I'm giving you inside scoop. Tawan's doing a great job at being a linebacker. He's definitely taking you know, charge and getting us out there, getting us lined up, and getting everyone else in position. I mean, there's other guys that can play it also, but he's been our primary guy thus far. But I definitely have complete faith in him, and you know, I've seen him work. He's a big guy out there, and when he's forceful and he's letting them know what to do, you know, we're completely behind him. We're backing him, and it's just like playing behind Max. You know, we're all just ready to go.